it's Amy here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another month of Battle of the Boxes between Ipsy and Birchbox. And this is for the month of July 2016. I'm going to be unboxing both of these subscription boxes for you guys, sharing with you guys what I got for the month of July 2016, and then kind of giving you guys my verdict of who wins the Battle of the Boxes for July 2016. So I'm going to start off with Ipsy, but what really intrigues me is listen to this. Like, there's so much jiggling going on. Like, I have no idea what I possibly could have gotten for Birchbox for the month of July that would be, like, making, like, jingling sounds. It's so weird. So I'm super excited to see what's in Birchbox. But let's go ahead and start off with Ipsy. So let's see. So this month, ooh, look at that. It kind of looks like a mermaid, like, mystical thing. And it's, like, all pastel watercolor. So it's really cute. And this is one of the first times I've gotten a bag from Ipsy that's a different shape than, like, the rectangle or square. I really like how it's got kind of this rounded top. It's something totally different. I think it's super cute. It's really pretty, and I like the shape this month. It's really cool. So let's see what the theme is. It says Sugar Highness. Pop the champagne cans, deck yourself in ring pops, get gorgeously glammed up, and dip into every decadence. Gone wildly galore. The first thing I got is from Ciate London, and it looks like I have a nail polish, and it's in the shade Dangerous Affair. So this looks like it's like a really deep red nail polish. That'll be really pretty. I'll probably use that on my toes. I've never tried anything from the nail polish from Ciate. I've tried their makeup, I've tried their lipsticks, their bronzer, eyeshadows, and I really like them. So the next thing I got, which seems kind of smushed. Can you guys see that? It seems like it's a little deflated, but this is the Peter Lamas Supreme Radiance Complexion Booster for all skin types. It says smooths wrinkles, even skin tones, illuminates complexion, and it's ultra sheer. Ooh, this sounds nice though. I might have to put this in like Shop My Stash this week. Let's see if it's opened. Nope, it's not. Otherwise, I would totally have swatched it for you guys. But I'm guessing that it's going to be kind of like pearly white, maybe like the outside is, but this should be interesting. Smooths, evens, illuminates. Like, this sounds really good. So I'm excited about that. Never heard of that brand either. So the next thing is from Beauty Basics. It's a 3-tone bronzer. And I can't tell what it is, so we're going to have to open it up. It looks like a little thing like this. And then let's see. It's got, ooh, it's a tiny little sample. If you guys can see. Can you guys see the little 3 tones going on? It's got a lighter one, kind of a golden, and then a more reddish tone. So that seems interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just swirl them together and swatch it really quick. So here's what it looks like. It looks kind of bronzy with a little bit of a red tone, but it's really smooth. And it looks like it blends out pretty easily. So that should be interesting. Let's see, I got 2 more items in my Ipsy bag. The first one is, what is this? What brand are you? Beauty for Real, the Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner in Black Magic. Ooh, this looks like it's really, so it's kind of like a pencil, but yet it looks really finely sharpened. So let's see how it looks. Doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty black, and it looked really creamy when I ran it across. So that seems promising. I'm excited to try that in like my lower waterline. And then the last thing I got, I'm not real excited about this, but this is the Tartiste. Someone had wrote me a really awesome comment saying, it totally clicked in their head when someone explained it to them of how to say this. She said it's like artist, but Tartist because it's tart. And I was like, oh, that's how you say it, because you never know. Is it Tartiste? Tartist? Who knows? So it's Tartist is what someone said. So it's the Tartist Lash Paint Mascara. And I actually had bought a full size of this when this had come out with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection. I unfortunately do not like this, so I'll have to give this away probably to someone. But I find that it kind of performs much like a waterproof mascara where it kind of like gets really crusty and it's just really hard to get off, and I felt like I was losing eyelashes when I was trying to get this off. So I unfortunately have a full size and don't like it, so I'm not really excited about this, but those are all the items that I received from Ipsy this month. So let's go ahead and move on to Birchbox. Like, I am so intrigued what's in here. So here's what the box looks like for this month. It's just really pretty per usual, super cute and adorable. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, that would be because something broke in here. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, it totally broke in here, because that's the only bad thing about Birchbox is, look, like there's nothing to stop this from getting broken. Like, there's no padding or anything. So that is super disappointing, but let's see what I got this month. So the first thing was Beauty Protector which must be what broke. I think it was a it was an oil. So there's oil all soaked up in here. At least there's like a cushion. But it was supposed to be a protect and oil. This customer fave hair oil defends against UV rays, heat, and breakage. Plus it creates serious shine without feeling greasy. Well, if you guys know me, I do have oily hair, and so oil's not my usual, like, not usually my favorite hair product to put in my hair, just because, like, I feel like it makes me look extra oily. So I guess it's not totally unfortunate that it broke. I mean, it's still unfortunate something broke in here, but I definitely will have to contact them and tell them that happens. I don't think there'll be a problem. I'm sure they'll send me something else. But the next thing I got was the Manna Kadar Cosmetics, the Daydream Palette. So that must be this little guy. It looks like it's a little duo eyeshadow. It says, create the perfect summer glow with this bronzer and highlighter. Oh, it's a bronzer and highlighter, which comes as part of a universally flattering palette. And it says the full-size palette retails for $25. Ooh, it's a little oily from that stuff. But let's see what this looks like. So here's what it looks like. That's what the bronzer looks like. It looks kind of more orangey and terracotta-y. And then that highlighter looks really nice, though. I would open it up, but it's totally all sealed up, and it's kind of got oil all over it, but that looks interesting. That looks really good if it ends up being great. I don't know if I would use it as a bronzer. Like, that seems like it would be really hard to get a brush in there. Maybe as, like, a crease shade for eyeshadow or for, like, filling in eyebrows, but that highlighter looks really pretty. It looks kind of like a creamy champagne color. So the next thing is the R Plus Co. Badlands Dry Shampoo Paste. Dry Shampoo Paste. That sounds really interesting. Upgrade your second day hair look with this paste formulated with Hawaiian volcanic ash that keeps your scalp clean and balanced. Plus, zeolite powder absorbs oil. I have never heard of a dry shampoo paste. Have you guys? Like, that seems so interesting. Ooh, I don't understand how this could work. So here's what it looks like, and it definitely feels like an oily paste. Almost a little bit gritty. Like, that seems so weird. I'm gonna have to give this a try on the weekend, not on a day where I have to put dry shampoo and go to work, because this looks really scary. But if this works, that seems so innovative and so different. Like, I've never heard of dry shampoo paste. So I definitely have oily hair, and will definitely be putting this to the test and letting you guys know how that works out. But that sounds really interesting. So then the next thing, which I can't tell. Okay, no, that's not what broke. It looked like, at first I was like, is that something that broke? Like, I can't tell. It's a weird package, but it's the brand Skin Food, which Skin Food actually just started being sold at Ulta. I noticed that a couple weeks ago, that was a whole new, like, line of products that was under the, like, what's new or new arrival section of Ulta. So I'm excited because I had almost purchased a bunch of stuff. I was really intrigued by this brand. And it says the Black Sugar Mask Wash Off. The full size is $10. Sugar grains make for an all-star exfoliator as they dissolve slowly upon application, removing dead skin cells and nixing blackheads for an even skin tone. That is like everything that I want. So, okay, here's what it looks like. It's kind of a really dark brown. Feels really smooth. It feels like maybe there's like a little oil on top, but I'm really excited about this since I was super excited to try out the Skin Food brand, as well as the fact that I love exfoliators and evening out skin tones or blackheads, anything to get rid of that stuff. So then the last thing I got is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Patina. And so the full size is $20, and these Stila Stay All Day are one of my absolute favorite liquid lipsticks. I love them. So let's go ahead and swatch this. Ooh, that looks super pretty. That looks like a really pretty mauve. It looks very close to Bossy, B-A-C-I. I always forget how to say it. I think it's Bossy. But this one looks like maybe it has a little bit more of a berry color to it. But like I said, I love the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. So I'm excited to have this tiny little size because the full size take a long time to go through anyways. So that is everything that I got from Birchbox and Ipsy this month. I probably would have said I'm the most excited about Birchbox as far as the items that I did get. It is really kind of disappointing that I've got a bunch of glass and it like broke in here, which now it makes sense what jiggling I was hearing. I thought, did I get jewelry for a second? But I'm really intrigued by some of the items from Birchbox. Not really excited about the Tartist mascara from Ipsy. What else? I'm not super into nail polish because I do go get my nails done, so I don't use nail polish all the time, so I'll probably use that on my feet since I do get gel manicures. And what else did I get? Although I'm really excited about that primer, or that complexion evening out primer thingy that I got from Ipsy. So that sounds really interesting. The bag's really cute, so I don't know. I feel like I still want to give it to Birchbox this month. I think the winner is still Birchbox this month just because the Skin Food, I'm super duper excited to try it out. I got Stila, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. And then I also am really intrigued by that dry shampoo paste. Like, that seems so interesting, and that's definitely something I would have never gone out and purchased. I've been like, a dry shampoo paste? What? That seems like I'm putting more oils on my hair. So I think the winner is still Birchbox this month. Ipsy was still pretty impressive. However, I'm definitely more intrigued and more impressed by Birchbox this month. So I hope you guys enjoyed another month of Battle of the Boxes between Birchbox and Ipsy. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!